one final piece of information which might be interesting to you. We've been conducting a set of research studies with Peppers and Rogers Group. I don't know whether you're familiar with Peppers and Rogers, a fairly significant analytics and specialised marketing group. And also Jubilera, who are the market research company. And it's all around a framework called the Customer Experience Maturity Monitor. And this is essentially a structured questionnaire to try and assess or get organisations to self-assess how good or bad they are at doing marketing. The organisations, there are about 200 of them, they were all US based, but they were the big ones. They were the Walmarts, the Amazons, the Citibanks of this world. All SAS customers in one way, shape or form. So we asked them a whole series of questions to try to get them to assess where they were on a maturity of being either very good or very poor in terms of delivering quality customer experience. And I won't go into the details, obviously, about what those questions were or what is really behind each of these descriptions, but there is a report that you can subscribe to, and please do. But it goes from the basic product hostage, stack 'em high, sell 'em cheap, whoosh, out they go, to what's classified as experiential master. Sounds very, very Japanese, that. Not too surprisingly, most of the organisations that responded were relatively modest. Most of them placed themselves primarily in the customer enthusiast, customer activist sort of role. So even the big ones out there know there's still a lot of work to be done. There are, of course, the 1 in 20 up the top end that do really think that they are very good. I don't have names. What's interesting is that we asked, we did the analysis and said, well, what do they feel that they do well? And primarily, they're very good at doing the measurement side of things. So it's that blue bit at the bottom part of the ring. So they're very good at understanding all their key performance indicators and their business metrics. They understand and do segmentation. They understand customer satisfaction. They've got all of those sort of processes based set up. They also do stuff around customer profitability, which was actually a bit of a surprise to me because that's quite a science in its own right. What do they do worst? And it's about the execution at the customer individual level. It's about capturing the key calls to action, the key things that will allow you to do good quality event-driven marketing, good quality, real-time, inbound interaction, which is why we have been focusing a lot on that sort of stuff today. Because we can help them, and we can help you do that sort of stuff. Interestingly, even the people who put themselves low on the customer experience range reckon they're better than the competition. So they're not that modest after all. But there is a correlation between those people who have scored themselves higher and those people that do believe that they're better than the competition. It does seem apparent, and we have validated what they're saying here, it does seem apparent that being good at delivering customer experience does lead to sustainable competitive advantage. So the top takeaways from this are really as follows. First of all, there is an awful lot of talk being talked, not least by people like ourselves and Peppers and Rogers, about how to do this stuff, how to establish a customer orientation. It's not that easy. And there are challenges to do it, especially in the current financial climate when short-term behaviour is the thing really for survival for some organisations. Doing what's right isn't easy, but if you look down to the bottom, it does all add up to sustainable competitive advantage. And the key areas to really work on are these ones of customer insight, customer interaction, which is why we've been talking about that today. Few, even of the major US organisations, have progressed to the advanced levels of being able to do this well. So there's plenty of scope for improvement, and that's what they're going to be doing. So in many respects, they may well be your competitors out there who are doing that sort of stuff.